Alright, let's get this camera set up. That looks like it should be good right there. I guess it got bumped or something. Let's hop back into LA Noire. Oh, this again. Alright. Performing first time said it, even though I played the game. Let's see. Happy Sunday to you all of you 0 people. Gotta switch that setting real quick. There we go. All of you 0 people, happy Sunday. Got actual work tomorrow and not this. Ugh. So probably no LA Noire tomorrow. Don't know when the next day of LA Noire will be. I guess probably Saturday. I guess. I don't know. I do some LA Noire tomorrow after work. Just depends on what everybody's doing. But anyways, welcome to Ginger Jam's LA Noire stream. If you have not seen an LA Noire stream from Ginger Jam before, you're in for a treat. Or maybe not. I don't know you. I've never played this game before. I don't know what to expect. And I'm really bad at knowing whether or not to press lie or doubt. Ugh. Let's hop right in. What did we do last time? We bagged the guy for stabbing a dude who had gotten hit by a car. I believe that was our last mission. We didn't get the driver of the car because the mission ended slightly abruptly after I went back to the bar that second time. Didn't really expect that.
Phelps, Bukowski. Beat cop says he located a green Kaiser Fraser from the hot sheet. Address is 6 West 2nd Street. Get over there and see what you can find out. Go on. Sorry to inconvenience you.
We're on it, Captain.
This wasn't the clothes I was supposed to wear.
I swear them.
Oh, what is it, a log? Nope. I swear I could... Ugh. Statistic? What? Display, control, gameplay, sound, camera, back. Alright.
The bad cars we bring in, the longer the hot sheet gets.
It pays the rent, though. Keeps Mrs. Phelps in the manner to which she's accustomed.
I'm not sure she'd agree with you.
Passionate, romantic type like you, Cole? I don't believe it would.
The thing was, he was a really nice guy. I felt lousy collaring him.
Ah! Oh, for outfits. There we go. Yep, there it is.
I need a drink. I got the jitters again.
Oh. delirium tremens. There's a traffic light. What?
They're calling her the Dahlia now. Wonder what Veronica Lake makes of that one.
What a case. You hear whether they're making any progress?
But Captain Donnelly seems to think they have it all wrapped up. Brown and Green are sweating this Manley character. I heard it'll be in front of a grand jury by next week.
Poor thing. Terrible enough being murdered like that without having her death strewn all over the front knee.
She's learned how to drive. If I learn how to drive, I'm driving perfectly. Granted, I think the left and right turns take me like 15 degrees each time. That's jaywalking, sir. What the fuck are you up to?
That's the car, Cole. Just pulling out of the drive. Get him. Remember, we need him healthy enough to answer questions.
Yes, we do.
1247, Detective Phelps, requesting immediate backup in pursuit of a stolen green Kaiser Frazer from 6 West 2nd Street.
Alright, we might have to get him with the pit maneuver here.
Enough games, folks.
Oh,
Take
man.
this guy out.
A horrible attempt. Horrible attempt.
Lay into his wheel arches.
You motherfucker.
All right. Maybe I was a couple miles over the speed limit.
Put your hands in the air!
I'll call it in.
Why did you run from us?
I saw a big car in my rearview mirror with 2 tough guys bearing down on me. What would you do?
What's your name?
Cliff Harrison.
You're under arrest.
For what? What are you talking about?
Nice try. I'm talking about the car being stolen.
You're out of your mind. I bought the car, and I've got the paperwork to prove it.
Looks like we'll have some questions for the people at Coombs Automotive.
We're still getting you on evading.
You purchased this car from Coombs Automotive Company?
Yeah, that's right.
And the ownership papers?
From the same place.
If this is a forgery, it's top-notch. This will need to be traced. You have a criminal record, Mr. Harrison?
No, nothing like that.
You better give us something, Cliff, or we're gonna make this hard on you.
I didn't steal the car. I ran because I've got some wacky backy in the glove compartment.
How much, Cliff?
1 reefer.
We'll let it slide. You're in enough trouble. Who did you deal with at Coombs Automotive?
The owner, Richard Coombs.
And he made out the bill of sale personally?
Of course he did. He kept a facsimile for his records. Check with him.
We're going to get to the bottom of this, Harrison. Until we do, you're going downtown.
You gotta be kidding me. I'm getting arrested for buying a goddamn car?
If everything is legit, Harrison, you'll be out soon. Until then, if I were you, I'd keep my mouth shut.
Bag his possessions as evidence, and have him arraigned for Grand Theft Auto.
Right, Detective.
Do you know who my father is?
We need to get to Coombs Auto and check out Harrison's story.
Do you know who my father is? Oh, stop your honking! Official police business!
I think he's telling the truth.
Some of the most convincing people you will ever listen to are born liars. Usually they're called politicians.
The paperwork all looked above board, and he seemed like a clean-cut kid.
Uh-huh. Well, I get it now. You see some kid who's basically you 5 years ago and assume he's got to be innocent.
I'm more than happy to be proved wrong.
Hey, if he'd been black or Hispanic, you'd be singing a different tune. You spout all this communist crap about treating everybody the same, but it only works one way.
I'm not sure that's communism, Stefan.
Oh, God, please. Not another history lesson from the man who single-handedly won the war.
Are you finished?
Yes, I feel much better now. We'll shake down the car dealer and take it from there. Unless his daddy plays golf with yours, of course. In which case, we'll give him a firm gentleman's handshake and be on our way.
See? I knew you weren't finished.
The finest in radio entertainment is on KTI Radio 760.
Straight through at the next junction. Cross over, keep going straight. You're taking the next right. Turn left up ahead.
Little Miss Drury of Louisville, Kentucky, and her 6'8" escort see the top. At Radio City, thousands watch the ceremony where they see 49 states and the District of Columbia taking part in the prize. The keys to the city from Mayor on Fire go to Nancy. Give to the market.
Y'all are just blatantly running those lights, aren't you? I'm surprised we didn't get a call while out here. Yeah, we're pulling up quiet. We didn't want the potential perpetrator to know that we were coming. We wanted to have a little guerrilla tactic, you know what I'm saying?
Not another step. I have got a Buick Century sedan that would be absolutely perfect for you.
Detective Phelps, LAPD. Are you the owner?
That's right. Richard Coombs at your service.
Richard
You looking to trade in a black and white, boys?
Mr. Coombs, we're investigating an auto theft. A man by the name of Cliff Harrison claims he bought the car here.
Well, some people would say that my cars are a steal.
Ha.
That's a joke, son.
Very amusing,
I enjoyed
Mr.
it.
Coombs.
I remember Harrison. It was a green two-tone Kaiser Frazer, if I remember rightly.
Do you have the bill of sale?
It's in my office. Walk this way. That's a joke too, son.
Phelps, you mind if I shoot this guy? He's getting on my nerves.
I can understand from a professional business setting that would be rude, but I'm here for it personally.
Here it is. Got the original pink slip there too.
Gene Archer, 146 North Fremont Avenue. Harrison's purchase receipt was legit, at least. We have a couple of questions.
All right, fellas. Shoot.
Can you tell us how you came to buy the car?
Girl just wandered in right off the street.
He's telling the truth.
Nothing unusual about the car.
Not really my usual type of vehicle. The price was certainly right, though. Nice girl, but about as sharp as a bag of wet mice.
Did you pay with check or cash?
A check. She wanted it made out to cash, but I insisted. Man has to watch his cash flow.
What name?
I made it out to Gene Archer on the Bank of Arcadia.
Can you describe this Gene Archer?
Brunette, maybe 25, 26. Little on the plump side, but not bone ugly.
I think my man's telling the truth.
What was your impression of her?
But we
Kind of
just got the
harried
clue
and
that some of the best
harassed,
liars.
in a hurry to go somewhere, but no place to go. You get to know the type.
I think none of these are right. I don't think a single one of these is him telling the truth.
Do you know anything about the company that prints these pink slips?
Nope. Should I? It isn't exactly my business.
We're going to use an intuition on this. We're going to ask the community. Yeah.
It says Marquee Printing. You've never heard of them?
Marquee. Sure. They do all the government red tape. You'll find the place down on Aliso Street near San Pedro.
When exactly did you hand over the check, Mr. Combs?
Close of play on Friday.
Why didn't you pay her cash? You knew the car was dirty.
I had an inkling. When people are in a hurry for money, always pay by check, son. Gives you a couple days to back out.
This was all above board.
Yes, of course it was.
You're lying, Coombs. You knew the car was stolen.
You have some sort of crystal ball tucked in your jacket that can help you prove it?
No. Okay, so I think we're figuring this out now. if I have concrete evidence,
Looks like I made a mistake.
Did this look legitimate to you, Coombs? I'm in used cars, son, not bearer bonds. In my business, you don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Now don't come on all high and mighty with me if you want my help.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Coombs. We need to continue the investigation.
I'm 5 out of 5. Holy
Hope you
shit.
sort out your problem with Mr. Harrison. Go easy on him, son. Boy's about as sharp as a bowling ball. He's built too low. The fastballs fly over his head.
Let me shoot this guy, please.
You have a pleasant day, Mr. Coombs.
Okay, so if we've got concrete evidence to prove the lie,
Well, Harrison
Then
might
we
be off
select
the hook,
lie.
but we can still run an APB on Gene Archer.
but
Get on the horn and call it in.
if we don't have concrete evidence to prove he's lying, we select doubt. I think that's what it is for now. I'm probably going to forget. How do I buy this car? What do you want? What am I doing? I need a telephone. Need the old police box.
I'm out of here. That's the guy. I heard he's an honest cop. Oxymoron for you.
Phelps, 1247.
Didn't say 1247 this time.
How can I help, Detective?
Requesting an APB on Gene Archer, age approximately 25, on suspicion of Grand Theft Auto.
I'll relay the information.
Messages, please.
A James Velasco is being held at Central Station on suspicion of GTA. Possible link to the Harrison case. They're waiting on you to conduct the interview.
Thanks.
Dull as dishwater, but I'm not with him for the conversation.
Oh, he's sucking down that glizzy, huh? Hell yeah! You gobble that glizzy.
Here's a chicken and egg question for you. Do you think you have to be an asshole to sell cars? Or that selling cars turns you into an asshole?
You've got it in for everyone today, haven't you?
I've always got it in for car salesmen. Doesn't matter what day it is. And why do they always think they're comedians when they're about as funny as a heart attack?
Maybe the more annoying they are, the quicker you sign on the dotted line, just to get the hell out of there.
You're in the wrong! Get out of the fucking way! LAPD, everybody pull over to the side of the road. LAPD, coming through, coming through. LAPD! LAPD! Pull over or get arrested! I repeat, pull over or get arrested!
They're now at 267 South Main.
No, you pennies is hiding from me. I'm gonna find you all and eat you. Yes, sir. Damn! Why these places have so much preparation H? Ooh, wait! Benny's give me speed.
What are you doing? Get the hell down from there, you lunatic!
Trespassing has been added. Well, I guess trespassing is already on it. B&E to begin with.
You really need to lay off the pills.
Oh, hell yeah! Oh, hell yeah! The headbutt to end all headbutts! They're calling me Tanjiro, you know what I'm saying? Complete a brawl without losing your hat. Even though I headbutted the motherfucker. Wow. Ain't that something? Richard Nixon. Sorry, LAPD. Ghost riding. Fine, move. One thing I do like about the later Rockstar series, by that I mean GTA, is that I can give people the finger while driving. I wish I could do that here. What are we missing today? Chris and Sons, Agnes. Schmidt and Son, Confidential Foods. Oh! Learn how to drive, people. Learn when you can and cannot cross the street also. I don't think we'll find anything here, but you never know.
If that hill won't buy me something nice, I'll find someone who will.
Yes, you will, madam. Yes, you will. Can I talk to you?
Phelps,
Go bug
leave
someone
him
else,
be.
huh?
Sorry. Oops.
And what can I do for you, gentlemen?
I'm a traffic detective from Central Division. Who's in charge here?
I am, Gordon Lightfall. What's this about?
We understand that your company prints California vehicle titles.
Yes, I have the government contract to print pink slips. I've done for some years.
Have you had any goods or equipment stolen recently? We're running up against stolen cars with seemingly legitimate paperwork.
Not recently. Have you ruled out forgery? There's no shortage of talented artists in this town.
We'll keep it in mind.
This isn't what we're looking for.
What are we listening to? Punch in, punch out cards.
Well, I trust you've got all that you need.
I think you're lying to me, sir. I think I can check your drawers to figure it out. But apparently not. Although they are golden handled. Document.
So what next?
We could always try the address Archer gave. Maybe she's dumb enough to be sitting at home waiting for us.
Alright. I think we ran into a brick wall, though he's probably lying. Alright, you got to drive this time. Whoa! Whoa there, Speed Racer!
You're behind the wheel.
This is official LAPD business. Y'all can learn how to drive. Got me a piping hot cup of joe, which is less than piping hot now. Still delicious. And probably the oldest mugs that I've ever seen.
Empty. Should have known that Archer broad would have given us a false address.
We should go to the station, see what this Belasco guy has to say.
Wow. Yeah, these mugs, for all of you that don't care, these mugs, I think my parents had them before I was born. Probably a solid 30 plus years old. Now I live alone, the life of a bachelor.
Another stolen
Except-
car with legit paper.
Thanks.
Don't swat me. I understand I live alone. Ain't no need to have a fucking SWAT team break my door down. Where's this motherfucker at? Where am I supposed to be going?
I'm at a loss.
Let's get the interview started. If we do this right, who knows what Belasco might roll over on.
Gordon says it's going to take at least a week to get an ID.
Get the interview started. How?
That bum took a swipe at me. I put him down with my shot.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
Without a warrant.
Crummy bastard.
James Belasco?
I want a lawyer. It's my car and I got the proof right here. Take a look for yourself.
The paper is real enough, Belasco, but the car isn't yours. This pink slip is a forgery. Where were you taking the car, James?
Blow it off, Greenhorn. You'll get nothing from me.
What do I say to that?
You're a two-time loser. If you don't give me something, I'm gonna ask the DA for the maximum. You're looking at 10 years, Belasco. Kiss your youth goodbye.
I want a deal.
Keep talking and we'll see what sort of deal you're worth.
My job is to drive the cars out of state. Nevada, Arizona, sometimes New Mexico. But the paperwork they provide is normally a breeze.
Does the name Jean Archer mean anything to you?
Nope. Never heard of her.
You want my partner here to convince you that you do know her?
I'm giving you the straight dope. I don't know no Jean Archer.
Shit.
What happens to the cars once they cross over the state lines?
I don't know. I just deliver them.
Think he's telling the truth here. SAS community. They do not.
Give me something, Belasco, or I'll take you back to the cells and tell the whole station you're a child molester. How long do you think you'll last?
Okay. I hear you.
What?
Cars get sold in Chicago or back east.
What?
Sometimes I bring back cars coming the other way.
What?
Where do you pick up the cars, Belasco?
Warehouses. Mainly in East downtown.
Probably Vancouver.
Come on, Belasco. You must have an address.
That's not the way they work. They keep moving around, never the same address twice.
You had a chance to cooperate, Belasco.
2 out of 4.
See you in 10 years when you get out.
You're Phelps, right?
Yes, I am. Look, can we do this later? I'm in the middle of it.
Ray Pinker. I'm with Technical Services. The pink slips are all real.
Yes, we know that.
There's only one company that prints them in California, the Marquee Printing Company. They've confirmed that the numbers are legitimate.
You've checked them out?
Sure. They're on Aliso Street, near the corner of San Pedro. The guy I spoke to was Lightval. Gordon Lightval. Here, I wrote it down.
Thanks, Ray. This is a great lead. We'll get down there as soon as we can.
Isa, if you're a producer, then I'm Lana's Ernest.
Phelps, your GTA suspect, Gene Archer, spotted by a patrolman. Western Union office, 253 South Hill. Less than a minute away down the street if you run. Go! She won't hang around.
That's the cops in the newspaper.
Someone ought to take
LAPD coming through. LAPD. In a foot chase against the suspect. And repeat, foot chase against the suspect. Gotta get there quick. LAPD! LAPD! Official LAPD business. This isn't jaywalking, this is official police business.
It'll only take a little while longer, madam. It's quite a lot of money.
Everybody in this town
LAPD.
is nuts.
We'll take it from here.
God damn it. Everyone's against me. Look, just let me get my money and get out of here, okay? You look sweet. How about giving a girl a break? I could be very nice.
I'm afraid I can't do that, Miss Archer.
Oh, you can't, Cole, but I can.
Just my luck to get the only hair sure cop in the LAPD.
The car you sold to Coombs was stolen, Miss Archer. There won't be any money.
I handed over all the right paperwork when I sold it, Buster.
Gene, you've blown open the whole operation because you were dumb enough to try to sell one of the cars. What do you think they're going to do to you? Give me something.
I was just doing what they do. They pay me $50 to drive the car. I made $2 grand selling it.
You made 0. And if they catch you, you're dead. Is that all your life's worth?
Look, a girl needs things. I don't see you looking out for me.
How long have you and Belasco been delivering cars?
Who is James Belasco?
He's your boyfriend. He's the guy you boost cars with. He gave you up. He thinks you're so dumb you'd steal a free sample.
So I'm no genius. I make the best with what I've got. Why are you so cruel?
You decided to make this hard on yourself, Gene. Let's see how you handle the hard time.
I did that one perfect.
Keep moving, lover boy.
Stuff on the perfect. I really did. Let's go get these boys on racketeering charges. Money laundering.
You drive.
Racketeering.
I need to go over the case notes.
And resisting arrest.
Friendly girl.
Used to getting her own way.
Little did she know her feminine charms were useless against the impenetrable Cole Phelps.
She's not my type.
And what is your type, Phelps?
I'm married.
I know that. But you're not blind or dead inside, are you? Wait, scrap that second half of the question.
I don't know. Blondes, I guess.
Hallelujah! The man is human after all. Now we're getting somewhere. Yep, I'm with you on the blonde. Brunettes are fine too. And there's nothing wrong with a good redhead. But I draw the line at gray. You know what?
That's
I
when
might
it
have to
starts
lift that
getting good.
embargo soon in the interest of maintaining a free market.
A man with high standards.
The standards are only as high as the last glass of whiskey.
I think the grayer the better, in my opinion. What do y'all think, chap? Honey, we're back.
We have some questions for you, Mr. Lightfall. Mr. Lightfall, we're currently working 2 auto theft cases. Do you know anything about a car theft ring?
Certainly not. Why would I get mixed up in a thing like that?
We have suspects with legitimate pink slips that were printed here, Lightfall. You better give me something before I bring the whole department down here.
Don't be hysterical, Detective. As a matter of fact, we had a similar problem a couple of years ago. A number of used car lots were selling blank documents to a criminal organization.
Do the names Cliff Harrison and James Belasco mean anything to you?
No, they do not.
Harrison bought his car from Coombs. The pink slip looks good, and that points the finger here. Do you have any employee trouble?
No, I don't. They've all been carefully screened. Look, now that I think about it, the name Coombs sounds familiar. I think they may have been involved in stolen documents in the past.
Do you have a delivery ledger, Mr. Lightfall? We would like to cross-check against the Coombs Automotive Emporium.
It's a little out of the ordinary, Detective. I'm not sure I can share those sorts of records.
Hand it over, Lightball. You don't want us having bad thoughts about you, do you?
Very well, but this really is irregular. Over here.
Look for patterns, recurring names, unusual addresses, anything out of the ordinary.
You certainly encourage repeat business, Lightval. This Mr. Bigelow is a good customer. Sorry to bother you, sir. We'll let you know if there are any developments.
I don't know if that was right. I mean, there was one for fucking 20 boxes, one for 30. One for 15. I don't know, dude. I don't know if this is the right one. Yeah, we're gonna.
415 possible mental case. The 7th and Flower unit to ammo code 3 identified.
LAPD! I really don't know. That one had me stumped. I'm feeling like we're going to the wrong person. I didn't look at addresses, unfortunately. Should have, probably. I want to re-look at that ledger. I don't know if it'll ever let me, though. LAPD! Coming through! LAPD! We don't want that tunnel, I don't think. So we're gonna turn left and right into it. That's right here. LAPD, pull over! LAPD, pull over! Gonna get out in front of you, trolley. LAPD, move it or milk it! Do y'all know how to react? I am an officer of the law. And as such, you will do what I say. It's either my way or the highway, and there is no highway option.
Any Central unit of 415 possible mental case. The 7th and Flower unit to ammo code 3 identified.
This is car 11K.
You're the one who's been sending cosmic rays into my room. I'll show you.
Yes, sir. You're not going to control my thoughts anymore.
Calm down, sir.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
He's gonna run. Yep.
Give it up, LAPD.
He went that way.
Damn lunatic!
Please let me hop this.
Put your hands in the air.
God, we were so close. LAPD, stop running! LAPD, don't you dare climb that pole!
You don't understand. Someone has to stop the Venusians.
LA. Really? LAPD, you're paying for a new hat! LAPD, please! I'm an old man! LAPD, don't you dare jump!
Farewell, cruel world!
Damn! Could've caught him. Should've caught him. I don't feel like driving there, partner.
You can drive.
Dang it! I want him to bring him in.
Think we should call for a couple of black and whites. Get Fleischer down here.
I thought you Marines were gung-ho, Cole.
You have a 45. Don't you ever want to use it? I'll take the back. Just give me a few seconds to get around there.
Cole Phelps, LAPD. All of you are coming downtown with me.
Think so. Look sharp.
Throw out the guns.
LAPD!
Your
There we go. This looks like a more advantageous spot. LA.
You think you can hold out?
LAPD, sir, you don't want it to end this way. That was so satisfying.
You're surrounded, and your buddies are dead.
Let's clear the top floor. I don't want to get drilled in the back on the way out.
You're gonna get yourself killed!
Walk out of here or you go out in box. Your choice.
LAPD! Put the shotgun down!
Try the door at the end. I heard something.
All right, don't shoot! Keep your hands up. Watch him, Bukowski. He doesn't move until I've tossed this place. Marquee Printing Company. There's nothing like going direct to the source.
Betting slip. Looks like Mr. Lightfall has been on a losing streak.
There are enough slips here to keep them stealing cars till Christmas. We've got a trail of pink slips and stolen cars that leads right to your door, Bigelow. You're in this up to your neck, but I don't think you're the man in charge. Make it easier on yourself. Give him up.
I do work on cars for customers. You charge in here shooting up the place like it's the Ballad of Bulge. I can't give you anything.
We know about marquee printing. You can make this easier on yourself by giving us your man on the inside.
I sometimes repair cars and put them back on the road. I need a pink slip to resell them. There's no problem there.
There are at least 4 dead men in this warehouse. A couple more. Punks won't make for that much extra paperwork. You'd be doing the legal system a favor.
Okay, tough guy, I get the message. Lightfall, the guy who runs Marquee. He's the big shot. He likes to spend big at the track. He owes people.
Is that so hard?
Lightfall, the guy with no luck at the track. Tell me about him.
It's one of the guys lying over there. You're right. He has no luck.
That's the best lie you can come up with, Bigelow?
Hey, would I lie to you, detective? I'm not exactly in a good position here now, am I?
You don't ask, you never find out. So if I go over there and check his jacket, your story's gonna ring true? I'm warning you, Bigelow.
Give it a try, Flatfoot. For some reason, none of my guys like to bring ID to work.
Whether you give up your bosses or not, Bigelow, you're going away for as long as I can put you there.
We'll see. I didn't fire a shot, copper. I just watched you tear my place up.
I knew you were lying, but there was nothing that says, I've met the motherfucker.
Someone gonna tell us what the hell is going on?
Is somebody gonna tell us what the hell is going on?
Son, you're a couple of shingles short of a fool.
Wrinkled was not one of the things I wanted to be when I grew up.
I wonder if I can reinvestigate this area.
How bad is it? Come on, you can tell me.
this stuff?
Let me through. I just want a quick look is all.
Guess not.
Goddamn captains make me resubmit the paperwork. I swear, this town's going straight to hell.
You know the way. You can drive.
Do we know where we're going?
Yeah. Going right there.
What a mess.
Gonna take some cleaning up, that's for sure.
Wish it hadn't gone that way.
Well, they shouldn't bring guns to work with them. We didn't have a lot of choice.
You have to admire the barefaced cheek of someone who tries to blow your brains out one minute and pleads innocence the next.
Yeah, especially when he's surrounded by evidence. You know, guys like Bigelow spend so much time convincing themselves that they're not doing anything wrong that they actually start to believe their own bullshit.
They get sloppy. Bigelow, Lightfall, all of them. If they hadn't, who knows how long they could have kept this racket going.
Complacency or greed. It's always one of the two that brings them down.
True, true. What? Get out of the car.
You're under arrest.
You again? This harassment is starting to wear thin.
We found a box of pink slips in a warehouse full of hot cars. You signed for them, Lightball.
I signed for all the orders and deliveries. You'll need something better than that, cowboy.
Save it, Lightball. We already have all we need to send you down.
I've had enough of this. You either produce some shred of proof, or I call my attorney. What you're doing here is slanderous, Detective, and you'll be hearing from my lawyer about it.
Gordon Lightball, I'm charging you with conspiracy and fraud. Hands behind your back.
Damn it. I didn't know which one to go with.
Now, where shall I start? With the two GTA suspects we had to let walk free? Or with the female suspect, who I am reliably told slipped the leash with embarrassing ease? You just lost the chance to crack one of the biggest criminal operations in this city. How do you think that makes me look? The chief has my balls in a frying pan! Now get out there and fill some charge sheets. Misdemeanors if you have to. Get me something before I even think about giving you another case.
I missed 5. Questions.
My family runs a shipping business in San Francisco. We used to have 2 ships a week to Tokyo. We've been in shipping for 2 generations, Hank. I've never been on a voyage anywhere. I feel like Odysseus in the beginning of his journey.
The Odyssey took 10 years, Cole.
This is the American century. America can rule the world after we win this war.
We need to stay alive, Cole. These men are counting on us. Have you heard what the veterans are saying to each other?
No.
Golden Gate and 48. That's 4 more hard years of fighting.
Can't believe I blew that case. World's greatest detective. And I couldn't even bust that one. It's not like I'm gonna look up the answer. I'm not gonna. But how do I beat cases in LA Noire?
Phelps, Bukowski, you have a new case. 2 women, possible drink drive.
How was that a case?
The broad says she was doped and that somebody tried to kill her.
Where did this take place?
That's the bit you're gonna love. Right across the street.
What?
The Chevy Styline took a nosedive off the escarpment, fetched up underneath a Cola King billboard. Up to it, boys. We got bad guys to catch.
Yeah, let's try to snag this one. All right,
See you later,
everybody.
fellas.
I will be back
Try not to
in
work too
a couple of maybe
you,
a
Banjo.
minute, maybe minute and a half. Let's see if the
Tear my
laundry's
eye
done.
watching
Maybe
my
grab a Pop Tart.
caterpillar grow
Be right back.
I'm just trying to fit in.
Educated, hardworking, straight as an arrow.
Now y'all can stare at
Hate to
the
break
chair
it to you,
that's going to
Cole,
start
but you'll never
spinning.
fit in at Central.
Guy gave his wife a tap. I said all's fair in love.
Cole, you've got things to do.
Well, it didn't spin too good. All right, we're back with Pop Tart. The Pop Tart. Is that what the camera was? Okay. Let's go catch us a druggie. Or a drugger.
saved the whole year for that car.
Goddamn, Cole, you're having a season of hell.
Guy gave his wife a tap. Say all's fair in love and war.
There's the Cola King sign. There's a different Cola King.
Can you drive to this one? Her face looks familiar.
Well, that's June Ballard, Tarzan's sister, beast of the Amazon. She's married to Guy McAfee. The captain has moved to Vegas now, but the two of them still have juice.
Phelps, traffic.
Detective Phelps. Hey, Bukowski. Long time no see.
You could have called this in by megaphone, Enrique. Phelps, this is Enrique Gonzalez. Enrique was a pretty decent middleweight. What do we have, Gonzalez?
Broad drives right through the empty lot and off the side of the escarpment. Her stories that a movie producer doped her and her friend and sent the car over the cliff.
Was anyone hurt?
Driver's beat up. Not too bad considering. If she hadn't hit that billboard, we'd be scraping both of them off the pavement. Passenger's a Jessica Hamilton. She's just a kid. She's pretty knocked around.
Kid gonna be all right?
I think so. They've taken her to central receiving. If you want to take a look around, you can stall the ambulance.
Thanks. Do that.
One more thing. Watch out for the driver. She cuts rough.
Hey! Out of the way, bub!
If you're looking for the coroner, he's down by the crash site.
Why would I need the damn coroner? How the flip-flopper scene do I get down there? I guess like this. Oh, what the fuck?
You'll want to see this, Phelps. There, laid out on the trunk. And that isn't even the best part.
Cocaine.
She's a long way from home. They've been torn off. Where did you find them?
They were stuffed in the young lady's handbag. I'll run a trace for semen when I get back to the lab.
Damn.
Looks like they're lucky they weren't more badly injured.
Must have been unconscious. Being relaxed tends to lessen the soft tissue damage.
I'm stumped. Ideas?
This is a big scene, Phelps. We need to get our bearings. Let's go see the coroner.
But I was.
I don't really know too much, Detective. Maybe ask the coroner.
Who the fuck is this guy?
Drunk driver?
Maybe not.
How so?
Well, a head I found without a body piqued my interest. See what you think.
Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio. Is it real?
No. I think it's supposed to be a replica of an Indian shrunken head. It's some kind of curio or movie prop. See the casting marks?
What's it made from?
Plaster of Paris would be my first guess, then painted.
So we can rule out the murder angle?
No, you can rule that in. That thing was wedging the accelerator to the floor. Whoever did it wanted these women dead. Another day, another
How
dollar.
does someone manage to tip their ride straight off a cliff? If the driver's in a fit state, we should ask.
The firecracker.
Mrs. McAfee, we would like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
I prefer to use my maiden name, June Ballard. You might be familiar with some of my work.
Can you tell us what happened here?
You're kind of cute for a cop. Maybe a bit on the serious side.
What about me, June? I'm a big fan of
You?
Beast of...
I don't like. Keep out of this.
We understand that you're still suffering from the effects of the accident, Mrs. McAfee. The officer says that you claimed that you were drugged. Who did this to you?
That rat slipped us a Mickey Finn. It's no wonder I feel so dopey. I can't remember.
It's a serious offense to withhold information from the police during a criminal investigation, madam.
I told you to call me June. You're making me feel like an old lady. And don't bother your handsome head about this. My husband will settle the score with Mark Bishop.
What can you tell us about the passenger in your car?
Jessica Hamilton. Poor Jessica. It's been a rough day for her. She's desperate to break into movies. What more can I say?
She's your protege?
You could say that. Yeah, that's a nice way to put it.
We found a shrunken head. It was used to tamper with your car.
You see, I normally don't drive off cliffs. The last thing I remember is getting behind the wheel.
It's obviously some kind of movie prop. You must know where it came from.
In case you hadn't noticed, I am the talent. And the talent doesn't deal with props or sets or any of that kind of stuff. Why don't you ask Mark Bishop which prop house he uses?
You mentioned a Mark Bishop. You think he might have had something to do with this?
He is a movie producer. As for his involvement, you just leave it to me and my husband to worry about.
It's not going to play that way, Mrs. McAfee. We'll take it from there.
Relax, detective. You're not nearly as cute when you're mad.
Mrs. McAfee, I think it would be in everyone's best interest if you accompanied Patrolman Gonzalez back to the receiving hospital.
I'm going to be okay. These guys can take me home after. My lawyer and I have talked to the news hounds.
Mrs. McAfee, you are still under the influence of narcotics, and you're likely to go into shock once the drugs wear off.
And I thought you were a heel. It's nice of you to be concerned.
I think we're good here. Let's go see what we can shake out of the kid.
Two out of 4.
All these people are vultures,
I
officer.
thought I did so well.
But you can tell me what's going on.
Oh, I can? Okay, yeah.
Did your parents
Hey,
ever
was it
ask
you that
to
said it?
run away from
Clear this area immediately. This is a crime scene. All of you move along.
I knew it wasn't safe around here anymore.
Hey, they did it.
KGPL to car 11K, 11 King. The car crash victim has regained consciousness at Central Receiving Hospital.
11K Roger, en route.
Oh. Understood. Ow, I'm gonna kill him. Captain Salty. walk. Okay, give me just a second. I'm going to throw my trash away and put my mug in the sink. And then we'll be back to interviewing Jessica. Right. Oh, what did I do?
Hello, Detective Phelps, here to interview a Jessica Hamilton.
Jessica Hamilton. Oh, yes. She's in the room, right behind you, Detective.
You pretty cute, ma'am.
You can't hold me here. No! I don't need to be manhandled by a doctor. I
Feeling
need
better
my
since this
lawyer.
morning, Jessica?
Hey! Where is the telephone? Do you know who I am?
Hello, Jessica. My name is Cole Phelps. I'm a
know
policeman.
who I am?
I'd like to talk to you about your accident, if that's okay.
Okay.
Can you tell me what you remember about the crash?
It's all kind of fuzzy. I remember waking up here. Nothing happened yesterday.
Tell the truth, Jessica. Why the big cover-up?
I'm not lying to you.
Looks like I was mistaken.
Let's view the notebook. That's not what I meant. Escape. Log. Okay. Can you tell me what you remember about the crash? It's all kind of fuzzy. I remember waking up here. Nothing happened yesterday. Tell the truth, Jessica. Why the big cover-up? I'm not lying to you. I don't know which one to pick. This one, this one, this one, or this one?
I'm tired, Detective, and this has been all so awful.
God damn it.
Please, please, just leave me alone.
We need to get in touch with your parents, Jessica, to tell them what has happened.
Oh, you don't need to worry them. They sent me along to stay with Aunt June. They trust her to take care of me.
Fuck! I clicked the wrong button! Damn it!
You better tell me what happened.
Please, please don't call Daddy. Why are you being so horrible to me? Can't you see what I've been through?
Sorry, I snapped just then.
How did you meet Mr. Bishop?
Well,
Zero Q right
Junie
now.
is a big movie star. You probably know that. She's doing a new movie.
What's the story with Bishop and Mrs. McAfee? Why does he want the two of you dead?
That can't be true. Mr. Bishop seemed very happy today. I mean, yesterday.
And that's why he wedged a shrunken head against the accelerator pedal and punted the two of you over an escarpment?
I overheard Junie speaking to him on the phone a couple of times. Screaming, really. She can be very hard sometimes, Junie. But they seemed okay yesterday, like they worked it out.
I know what happened to you, Jessica. Where exactly did it take place?
Please, it's scary. It's really difficult to think of anything.
God damn it, tell the truth, Jessica.
I am telling the truth. I don't know where the place is. I barely know this city. I think you should leave now. You're being horrible to me.
You should think about going home, Jessica. You're getting mixed up with people who will treat you like last week's trash.
Are you crazy? I can't go home. I want to be a star.
Party failed. She would have given it up. Well, she's already given it up.
Tale of this town, Cole. Lambs that go willingly to slaughter. Who the hell is that? Must be her lawyer. He certainly expedited her release. I don't like it, Cole. Why is she in such a hurry? We should follow her. There she goes. Come on. Easy, Cole. Better back it off.
Ballard is definitely up to something. She seems to have made a remarkably speedy recovery.
Man, I'm so mad at that interview with Jessica, dude. Oh my god.
Get in there and see what she's up to.
I can't decide between the tuna fish and the chicken.
No, I don't want him taught a lesson. You know what I want. Well, then make someone else do it. You still know people out here, don't you? Then make some calls. I'm gonna be very clear about this. You get this done, or I'm... Wilson's Hotel. Mr. Mark Bishop, that son of a bitch, lives in apartment 803. Sure, I got the film.
Just brush it off. They won't know.
Okay, we can still turn it around.
So what's the story? I'm guessing she didn't stop for light refreshments.
She made a call. Sounds like Mark Bishop has a heap of trouble headed his way. I've got an address. Wilson's Hotel, apartment 803.
Oh, shit. You better step on it.
If he's got any sense, he'll be as far away from home as possible.
If he had any sense, he wouldn't have tried bumping off Guy McAfee's wife in the first place. Or he'd have done the job properly. McAfee will break a fella's legs just for looking at his problem.
What did you make of the kid? You believe her story? I think she was doped out of her tiny mind and given the casting couch. That fucking bitch Ballard sold her out.
Agreed.
So if Ballard was doing someone a favor, why did they try to kill her?
Any unit in the vicinity, see the man at 211 just occurred. 3rd and Hill Street. Stand by for further. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
All units
11 King, a 415 in progress at apartment 803, Wilson's Apartment Hotel, 1220 West 7th Street, Westlake Park. 11K code 3, all other units code 2. KTPL clear.
Gun it! Let's get to the apartment before someone gets hurt.
Straight through.
Any in the vicinity, see the man at 211 just occurred. 3rd and Hill Street. Stand by for further. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
This is 11K. Go ahead with the further.
11K, you're 211.
What took you so long? They're getting away.
What happened here, sir?
They had guns. Dirty louses took everything and then booked. They went that way, the stairs alongside the track.
You look like a rat with a gold tooth wearing a watch like this. Take the man's class.
LAPD! Taking a run to the car. Stop him, Phelps.
Throw out the guns.
I'll be right behind you, Phelps.
Can't hit him from this.
Thought shooting the wheels. Shooting the tires, rather.
Any in the vicinity, see the man at 211 just occurred. 3rd and Hill Street. Stand by for further. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
LAPD! Move over! Got a 416 going on.
Call 11K. 11K, we have no other units available. What is your ETA to the 415 in progress at 1220 West 7th Street? Repeat, 1220 West 7th Street, Wilson's Apartment Hotel. 11K handle code 3. Any other units that can assist identified.
Roger, KGPL. 11K en route.
LAPD, we got a code 3. This is 11K, move over. Hit that brake, yes sir, perfect turn. Gotta get that acceleration back. Move over, LAPD, LAPD.
I'm Detective Phelps. We received a call about a domestic disturbance in apartment 803.
Oh, the detectives. Listen, Mrs. Bishop's pretty upset. Take the elevator and then left down the corridor. It's the last door on the right.
Sounds like we're about to make it a hat trick of hysterical female witnesses.
Probably true. Probably true. Left down the corridor, last door on the right. We'll be right here.
LAPD, ma'am. Are you in danger?
I'm all right now. You just missed them. Horrible, awful men.
Are you injured, Mrs.?
Mrs. Bishop. Gloria Bishop. Please, come in, officers. I'll just need to sit down for a moment. Forgive me.
That's perfectly normal, ma'am.
Just look at this mess!
We'll take a quick search of the premises, ma'am. You take a moment to gather your thoughts.
I will. Thank you, officer.
Seems irrelevant.
Of course it does. Just saying that there was a B&E. paper on the ground. Put the lotion in the back.
Presented to Mark.
What? Maltese Falcon? No. What is it?
Doesn't tell me anything.
It definitely won't. Why is the stairwell the only one shattered? Gloria Bishop. Mark Bishop. James Wilden.
Not everything here is going to be relevant. Nope.
I investigate this further. Open it up.
Incidental.
See if anything's in it.
Looks like the old movie set downtown.
Why is this a clue?
Great Wall of Babylon. A replica of a replica.
Don't think this is anything. This doesn't pertain to the case.
Mark Bishop, Tommy Young. Fight the game, huh? Yeah, those are irrelevant. Also irrelevant.
Looks like a mermaid in the background. Silver screen.
Who are these men in the picture?
My husband, Mark, and Marlon Hopgood. They work together on occasion. That's Hopgood's shop.
I don't think this is going to help us. Circumstantial.
What now?
Now all we need to know is who were those goons and why were they tearing up the floorboards in here? Ask Mrs. Bishop.
Those men. I think they work for Guy McAfee. Do you know the name?
No. Why should I?
June Ballard is married to Guy McAfee. Have you heard of her?
That slut. She's been badgering my husband for days.
Mrs. McAfee alleges that your husband tried to kill her and her friend last night. I think you should tell us what you know.
My husband's a movie producer. This has something to do with his new picture. He doesn't include me in his business.
June Ballard said she had a deal to be in his new picture.
Mark repeatedly told her no. He had Joan Leslie lined up for the role. That's how he got the finance. June made all kinds of threats. She was very rude to me.
You know June Ballard?
We were both on the same picture a few years back. That's how I met my husband.
Where can we find your husband, ma'am?
He told me he would be on set. That's all I know.
Either we find him or McAfee's people do, Mrs. Bishop. If you care for him, you should make sure that we find him first.
I do care for him.
but I don't really know where he'd go if you were in trouble. Hopgood might know.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need a location on a Silver Screen prop store.
Just a moment. Silver Screen Props, corner 3rd and Figueroa.
Thank you.
Alright, so now we go to the Silver Screen prop store. Hopgood might know, but Hopgood's not going to tell us that he's Harvey Weinstein.
An aging movie star, a wannabe starlet, a movie producer's wife, finally rubbing shoulders with the almost rich and famous.
And from the stories they've given us, clearly none of them can act.
Mrs. Bishop knows more than she's letting on.
She doesn't seem to realize how much trouble her husband is in. The LAPD are the least of their worries right now.
Yeah, you'd think she'd have gotten the hint after those hatchet men redecorated her apartment.
Maybe she's just loyal.
Or she's in on it. She didn't seem like your average giddy broad with nothing between the ears.
Or she might just be trying to buy enough time for Bishop to put a couple of oceans between him and McCaffrey.
Alright, so now we're on the way to the Silver Screen for Hopgood. Hopgood's place? Hopgood's place? Are you liquored up? No. Liquor? Hardly know her. Oh my god, he's such a terrible driver! Silver Screen prop store. Modest. Big old bear.
Phelps and Bukowski, LAPD. We're investigating the attempted murder of June Ballard and Jessica Hamilton.
Christ! I'm Marlon Hopgood. How can I help?
You hold castings here?
How'd you hear about that? I got a little soundstage out back.
Lead the way.
So, you coming? So, you coming?
What are these, giant swords? Yes, they are.
So, you coming?
Oh, shut up. shrunken heads. Now we know where the shrunken head came from.
So this is where you sprang from.
That's good. Down there. Probably not allowed to play that on here.
Keep him here, Stefan. I'm gonna take a look around.
What's this got to do with me? Don't try my patience, knucklehead.
Yeah, don't try our patience, knucklehead. Nothing.
Doping a 15-year-old kid and abusing her in a screen test. What is wrong with these people? Turn off the lights, Hopgood.
Why would I want to do that?
Humor him.
One-way mirrors. There's a room on the other side.
Huh. Well, well. Find a way into that peep den, Phelps. I'll stay here and keep our pervert company.
I don't think so.
Can't be that way, Phelps. You couldn't fit a rat through there.
Peculiar.
Jungle Drums, 8th and Francisco. Attention, Mark Bishop.
So what happened to the film of Hamilton's screen test? wonder if they saw this, how many budding starlets would still get on the bus to come to Hollywood. You ever do any work for Mark Bishop?
Mainly do work for the studios. RKO, Republic, Warner Brothers. So yeah, when Bishop is doing work for a studio, yes.
When did you last see him?
Now I'm doing work for his next picture. Still pre-production though. Haven't seen him around here in a while.
I know you're lying, Hopgood. Bishop was here, and you know exactly what he was doing and what he left lying around afterwards.
You come in here without a warrant, and now you start throwing your weight around? You should get your facts straight before you come in here and start shooting off that mouth of yours.
McAfee's men are looking for Bishop. We need to find him first. Any idea where he might have gone to ground?
If he really tried to kill McAfee's wife, my advice to him would be to leave town.
You have something on him, and now you're going to rat him out to McAfee's goons.
And how do you figure that, brain boy? I never liked Bishop. He always made out like he was better than everybody else. He was no better than any of the other big shot creeps who came in here.
That's all for now, Hopgood. We're taking you in.
Phelps. Roy Earl, advice. Hold on a moment. This is clearly a vice case. You've been roughing up my informant?
Hopgood is a vice informer?
Yes, he is, Phelps, and a very important one. Look at that mug. Have you been upsetting these two officers, Marlon?
So we just drop it?
You do if you know what's good for you. You need to catch the movie producer before an angry husband does, from what I'm hearing.
I'll be making a full report to the captain, Detective.
You do that, kid. We're all very impressed with you.
Let it slide, Cole. Let's get out of here.
Detectives.
Johnny Goldberg. You work for Mickey C.
That's right, detectives.
You wouldn't happen to know the guys who roughed up Mrs. Bishop earlier today by any chance?
No, not us. We don't do that kind of thing. It's the husband we'd like to talk to.
This is a police matter. You don't want to be taken in for obstruction of justice, do you, boys?
You could try the obstruction rap, but it won't stick. We could beat that.
You've had your 10 cents worth, gentlemen.
Bishop knows how the world works. Mrs. McAfee hits him up for a movie part, happens every day. But Bishop takes it a step too far and tries to rub out Mrs. McAfee. Naturally, Guy is going to get upset.
What made you think Bishop would be here?
We figure he might be planning a little accident for Hopgood, too. Those two guys have got some unfinished business. You let us know if you find Bishop. Guy McAfee can be a very generous man.
I'm only going to warn you once, gentlemen, to stay out of this. This is a police matter. We will be bringing Mark Bishop into custody.
At least he's polite. Kind of dumb, but polite.
But I'm a lot less polite, you smug son of a bitch. So let me put it in ruder terms that even a pair of blockheads like you might understand. The only reason that you don't have bars on your windows already is because you're small fry. And we don't waste our time on small fry. You stay away from Bishop, and you stay away from me. Is that clear enough for you, asshole? Now run along back to your boss so we can pat you on the head and tell you what good boys you are.
I don't think they like your little pet sauce, Mikowski.
Oh, shit! Get us out of here! anybody getting Bishop's releases. We need to lose those fools, Phelps.
Did I just shoot an innocent bystander? About like 4 times.
Let's see him chase us now. Onto the movie set, Phelps. Let's roll.
Gonna leave him here. Sorry to that guy.
Oh, Christ. And they say working traffic is like watching paint dry.
You know how to piss people off, Bukowski.
Hey, if they're prepared to gun down cops in broad daylight, McAfee really means business.
Seems like we're the only ones who want Bishop alive.
I have a good mind just to let him go work on the son of a bitch. I'm about done putting my life on the line to protect some child molester.
That's our job, unfortunately. They don't get to dole out the justice.
On LAPD, pull over! Don't you pull over now! LAPD! Oh, you're all drunken idiots. I don't care. LAPD.
There's the slippery bastard now.
No. God damn it!
Mark Bishop, stop! LAPD!
Get him, Phelps. I'll cover the exit.
11K calling KGPL, requesting assistance at 8 in Francisco, the abandoned movie set. My partner is pursuing suspect on foot. Code 3, KGPL.
We're trying to help you, Bishop. This is all a big mistake.
You raping girls is a big mistake. Then how am I supposed to catch this dude?
It's us or McAfee's boys. Your choice. I didn't do anything. Get the hell out of here, you goddamn maniac! Bishop, that's enough. That girl made it all up. What the hell?
Headache.
Don't make this any harder on yourself, Bishop. June Ballard!
I
Blackmail!
think you're gonna get you for some serious code violation.
Mark Bishop, you're under arrest for the attempted murder of June Ballard and the rape and attempted murder of Jessica Hamilton.
All right, I'll come quietly. Just don't kill me. If you found me, then McAfee's goons will too. Oh, we need to get out of here.
All right, but you stay close. Any tricks, and I'll save McAfee's boys the trouble.
Follow me. I know another way out of this place. Christ, detective, they're trying to kill me. Last chance to back the hell down.
What? 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 What?
Last chance to back the hell down. It's this way.
He literally hopped off the ladder and got blasted. What the fuck was I supposed to do?
Kill them, for God's sake! I don't want to die! You hear me?
There's no way out of here. I thought you said you knew where you were going.
We have to jump for it.
LAPD, you're making a big mistake.
Come on, it's this way.
Great.
There's not enough range on it, apparently. Not enough range. Maybe I gotta pick up their weapons.
Last chance to back the hell down.
Come on, it's this way.
I think that's what I have to do. I think I gotta pick up their... Yeah, there you go. Put one right there for me. That's nice to see. Good for them.
McAfee doesn't make the rules. You hear me? LAPD, you're making a big mistake.
Put your weapons down and your hands are everywhere. The statue there. There's a ladder leading to the ground.
Is this really the best McAfee's got?
Get him over here. I'll cover you. Come on. The cavalry's here.
You have to get me out of here.
Bishop Sycamore. By far just
Get him over here. I'll cover you. Come on. The cavalry's here.
Like, there is absolutely no way, if he does that same thing again, for me to save his life. The hell?
How long do you think you can hold out?
LAPD.
I could have done that. Wipe them all out.
Follow me. We need to get him to the car.
Is this really the best McAfee's got? Stay down. My God, they're everywhere.
have to get me out of here. I can cover you from here.
You're surrounded.
For the love of God, how many are there?
Now, this is what I call a result. Mark Bishop, erstwhile film producer and all-around piece of shit, catches a fast ticket to Quentin for statutory rape and attempted murder, so he gets to spend the next 15 years playing sissy instead of sticking it to little girls. That is justice with a capital J, Detective Phelps. You developed such a reputation, I'm not going to be able to hold on to you any longer. You're getting promoted. Go on, get your new assignment. It was good working with you, son.
A promotion?
Phelps, Bukowski, this your work?
Can I help you, Detective?
Sorry, Cap. Didn't see you there.
Yeah, I'll bet you did. This is a traffic case. You need something?
I'm here to buy a drink for the 2 LAPD traffic cops who broke the back of Guy McAfee's private army. You don't have a problem with that, do you, Captain?
Go right ahead.
Get in. I'm buying.
Blue Room Jazz Club.
You'll like this place. A lot of movie people hang out here.
You like jazz?
Cole? The hot
He said it!
Sure, yes. Big bands and swing I can understand, but this bebop palaver? How are you supposed to dance to that? This is Phelps, Leroy. Be nice to him. You'll like this place. They treat you right.
You like a table, Roy?
What do you think we want to do? Stand at the bar like
I'll
chumps?
get a table ready for you then.
Don't look so happy to see me, Alphonse. I might get the wrong impression. Cole, this is Alphonse. He's a French Negro from Africa. Can you beat that?
The Congo.
A pleasure to meet you, Alphonse. Is Elsa singing tonight?
Yes, she is. She has the next set.
Come on, Cole. You can meet Elsa while they're fixing us a table. You'll like her. She's something else.
Maybe another night, Roy. She's pretty beat up about it.
Get your hands off me. Don't ever tell me what to do or what not to do, Alphonse. You got a nice club here. Don't spoil it.
If you will follow me, detectives. Just through the door.
That's
was my only real friend, Harlan. We went through it all. Do you realize what he meant to me?
Of course I do.
You have no idea. You said it was construction work.
It was an industrial accident, Elsa. How can I be held responsible?
Elsa, are you going on?
Louis, for God's sake, he was my best friend. The only man who ever loved me without putting his hands on me.
Hi, Elsa. Here's someone I'd like you to meet. Cole Phelps, war hero and crime fighter extraordinaire.
And why would I want to meet another fascist from the LAPD?
Sorry about this, Cole. What an evening I'm having. First a Negro puts his hands on me, and then this. Who do you think you're talking to, you German junkie whore? Don't you ever forget your place with me again. Do you hear me? Evening, Doc. How's business?
Sanguine. Louis, help me here. I'm gonna have to give her something before her performance.
Blow it off, Cole. These artsy-fartsy types always get a little flighty. Meet Dr. Harlan Fontaine, doctor to the stars. Mr. Fix-It to the mental wreckage of Hollywood. So what about that drink, boys?
What a fucking scum. Absolute scum of the earth. Questions, Chris? out of 12. Oh well. Red lipstick murder. I hope I'm not with that same prick, but probably will be. Why do I get the feeling I know this douche?
All right, gentlemen, take your seats.
Oh, it's this guy.
Let's get this over before lunch. Clyde Rose of the Homicide Squad has decided to take early retirement. We will all miss Floyd and the steely edge he brought to his police work. The department has arranged a wee drink at the Galway Arms to quench the mighty thirst a man gets from 25 years of police work. Floyd's departure leaves a place at the top table, and the chief has seen fit to promote Cole Phelps from burglary to the homicide desk.
I'll go on traffic.
Stand up, Phelps. Take a chair. You're in the major leagues now, Sonny. Rusty Galloway, a fine lawman of the old school, will be taking you under his wing. Your first case is the murder of a woman, found last night and bearing all the signs of the werewolf. Get out to the scene, lads.
That broad has socks in it, Revere.
Waiting at that one.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
Each desk offers a new set of street crimes. Getting a desk.
Straight through the red line.
You have the address.
It's been all over KGPL. It's off Temple Street, between Belmont and Glendale.
Seems like a nice boy. Putting all...
There we go. Oh, we got more now. That's new. We're going with it.
in jail.
Kidding.
I'd rather you two.
Could save all year and not be able to afford that.
It forced it.
What happened to Rose?
Parker wants the chief's job. Word is it's either going to be him or Thad Green. So they're both clearing the decks.
Where does that leave you, Galloway?
Leaves me saddled with a chump like you, Phelps. I didn't ask for you, and I don't want you, so keep it to yourself. See if you can learn something about seeing how a real cop operates.
What did he mean by the werewolf?
Medallion. The Daily News came out calling him the werewolf killer. The Examiner came up with the Black Dahlia.
We any closer to catching him?
Not a chance. 6 months and hundreds of guys running down leads, and we got nothing.
You don't think this has anything to do with it?
No, I don't. 90% of murders are domestic, Phelps. Some guy gets into a beef with his wife, he takes it too far. This will be the same. But cutting someone in half and leaving them off the sidewalk, that's a one-off.
Why so many women this year?
Because of the war. You should know that. Guy gets to kill people every day in combat. Comes home, he's expected to take lip from his wife. What do you think's gonna happen?
It's that simple.
Like I said, most of the time it is.
Any Central Unit, Car 16 Allen reports a possible jumper at 8th and Hope. The Methodist Church unit to handle code 2 identify.
LAPD coming through. LAPD, official business. Got a possible jumper. Repeat, possible jumper. Get off the road when LAPD's coming or I'm gonna mow you over. it'll be your fault, and your family will have to pay for the burial. Why would you pull over into my lane when you hear me coming? Turn down your music. Turn the music down. Get out of the way. LAPD, I've had enough. We've got a possible jumper. Need to get there. Potentially save this person's life. Okay? Your lives are not as important as this suicidal person. Do you understand me? Pull over. Get over. You better not come out. You're liability on the road. Get off the street when I'm driving.
Any Central Unit, car 16L reports a possible jumper at 8th and Hope. The Methodist Church unit to handle code 2 identified.
Made it. Safe.
I'll do it! So help me God, I'll jump!
I remember you.
You need to get up there. Let me do the talking, detective. I know a ton of this psychology stuff. You take the back alley and find a way up there.
Do a flip!
Come on, Phelps, let's get moving.
You jumping? Make sure you warn me before you do.
I will! Wait, what?
You think this thing can hold you, Rusty?
I'll bring you down with me, Phelps.
Make sure you warn me before you do. I will. Wait, what?
Come on,
No offense, but I don't want you splashed on my shoes.
Are you crazy? What are you trying to do?
I remember my first jumper. Could have soaked him up with a sponge. I still can't eat spaghetti sauce.
This what you wanted?
I can't do it. I'll come quietly, I need some help. Please. You gotta get me some help.
You're a danger to yourself and to others.
That's probably not what he wanted to hear. You're a danger to yourself and others, son. Okay, maybe I will fucking jump. Unappreciative butthole. Is this our vehicle? Award 5 things. What is that? What does that mean? We're just going loud. Alright, werewolf. We're coming for you. The world's worst detective is on the case. I'm now convinced that I'm the world's worst detective, rather than the world's greatest detective. The world's least good detective is now on the case. What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
Street Plaza, unit to handle code 3, identify.
We're gonna check the map. Where is that? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Thank you all for pulling over and safely driving. We here at the LAPD appreciate. You're useless.
Crime scene is just up the dirt road, detective.
How about a scoop for the Examiner, Galloway? You could use some good press.
Another tramp, another message. Is the werewolf back in business, boys?
Do you have a mother, asshole? A sister? How about showing some respect for this poor woman? Let us do our job, and Detective Galloway will give you a statement later.
He's good, Rusty. He even sounds genuine.
That's Phelps, guys. The war hero. Defending the honor of murdered humps.
Get used to it, Phelps. Moving along, guys. You got your pictures, you got your headlines. Now scram.
See shoe prints all over the place. Oh, not what I expected.
Patrolman, this your beat?
Yes, sir. Well, part of it. Kids park here, they use it like a lover's lane. It's a working neighborhood. Some trouble, but nothing like this. It's known locally as the Moors.
You were first on the scene?
Yes, detective.
No one's disturbed the body?
No, sir. We cleared out them vulture reporters so Pinker and the coroner could work. They're waiting to talk to you.
Okay. Go house to house and see what you come up with.
This equipment is valuable, and so is my time. Leave me alone.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. Globe, huh?
Looks like some kind of puzzle or parlor game.
Ah, I see that one. That one's done.
The Bomba Club. Why steal a table lighter?
Bomba Club.
The victim's bag?
Keys?
Looks brand new. Can't be the one used on the body.
That was, useless?
What can you tell me about the shoe prints?
Men's size 8s. Pinker lifted impressions for me to compare back at the lab.
the scene been secured?
Patrolman Houlihan saw to it. The victim's personal effects are still where they fell.
Cause of death?
Could be the head injuries. She has been...
Interesting. What caused the blunt force injury to the face?
Could be anything from a baseball bat to a lug wrench. I'll have more details after the autopsy.
What about this wound on the finger?
Something removed. A ring, most likely. I assume it was taken post-mortem.
What's the writing on the victim mean?
BD, Black Dahlia, Tex. Your guess is as good as mine. Could be something to it, or it could be the killer's trying to throw you off the scent. Either way, I'll run tests on the lipstick.
Any idea of the time of death?
From the temperature, I'd say after midnight. I'll confirm with you later.
Can we get to the bomba? A man could die of thirst in a case like this.
Don't think this is any use to us.
Man, I was hoping to find the bat. Doesn't look like that's gonna happen though.
No good to me.
Switchblade? I wonder if I click I. Nope, nothing. I'm not gonna waste too much more time on this. I just wanted to see. That'd be cool if I found the baseball bat and I started finding things that weren't the baseball bat. For more than likely obvious reasons. But the fact that there's things that aren't the baseball bat makes me think that there should be the baseball bat somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? guess nobody saw that. That's a bummer. Dang. I wonder how much evidence I missed by not, like, picking the place apart. On the club.
Werewolf?
For my money, copycat.
We can't rule it out. We need to work the evidence.
You'd love that, wouldn't you? Big head to hang on your wall. The caller of the decade. You've been working evidence on a BD case for 6 months and got nicked.
There's a difference, Rusty.
Oh, yeah?
I just started working it today.
Okay, Oddshot. What's more likely? The werewolf comes back around, leading us a known report.
He clearly has a thing for power. Power over women. Why not power over the police department as well?
Let me finish, fellas. A guy opens his mouth again after 6 months of stewing. For some opportunist who's been reading about the BD figures, he'll rip off the MO and get himself a freebie.
That's not totally fantastical.
You know, the Examiner and the Daily News might be good at coming up with monikers, but they're terrible for a reason. There's a reason we didn't get the son of a bitch after the short murder. It was them, locusts.
Where do you think the werewolf killer is now?
Dead by his own hand, stationed somewhere else with the armed forces. San Quentin, another town, another country, who knows? So, Phelps, I understand you want to turn this into a big case, but it doesn't work like that, all right? A case will come and find you. You can't make it something it ain't. Understand?
So you don't think the werewolf has continued to operate in the Los Angeles area?
No chance. You would have found it.
All units, officer needs help. 211 and shots fired. 39.
Going to that.
Broadway, Mallory's Cafe, 391 Broadway. Unit to handle code 3, identify.
I didn't realize that was the train station. Well. LAPD! We got shots fired! Officer in trouble! Shots fired!
All units, officer needs help. 211 and shots fired. 391 Broadway, Mallory's Cafe, 391 Broadway. Unit to handle code 3.
Go to hell, Parker! No way I'm going down without a fight.
Oh!
Drop the weapon, hands behind your head. Yeah? Fuck you too!
God damn it, get out!
Put your hands in the air!
He's hiding in the alley.
Give it up, LAPD! Don't make me chase you!
Why are they always kind of tight? I might be in over my head on this one.
How long are you gonna keep this up?
Wouldn't let me tackle. I hate when it doesn't let me tackle. I was going in for the tackle, not for the fucking kill.
This is Car 11 King. Advise all units that the 211 from Mallory's Cafe is code 4, KGPL.
Roger, 11K. All units, 211 from Mallory's Cafe is code 4. Repeat, code 4.
Married man again.
My eggs were running.
Gentlemen, what can I get you?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Were you working here last night?
Yes. How can I help, officer?
You can start with your name.
Garrett Mason.
You're the regular bartender on nights?
I'm a temporary barman. I work for an agency. I fill in at bars across town.
Do you remember a woman who came in here last night? 5'7", about 110 pounds, blonde hair, about 40 years of age.
You mean Celine Henry?
Yes. Do you know anything about her?
I don't. But the owner, Mr. McCall, serves her most nights. Would you like to speak to him?
I would.
He sits at the back of the club. Wears a hibiscus. You can't miss him. Is there anything else?
Fire away, Phelps. I'll stay here. I'm a little fart. Pour me 3 fingers of rye.
I think he's a bit of a gangster. He treats me nice.
It is a treat.
A waitress. Can I have another spoon?
Detective Phelps, LAPD. We're investigating the murder of Celine Henry. Do you know her?
Celine? Oh, Christ. Sure I know her. She and I and Jacob, her husband, we go way back.
She was here last night?
In the house, officer.
Sure, she's a regular. Celine is...
Spirit. Pour me another.
Was a lovely woman.
Was Mrs. Henry here with anyone last night?
Not at first. Celine already had quite a head start.
But she attracted attention?
Certainly. A few gentlemen became very enamored with her and her stories. One guy in particular.
You know him?
No. He's been in a couple of times.
Did they leave together?
Yes. At around 11. If it helps, I made the guy's license plate.
Say, honey, what time do you get off waiting tables?
I think this could be a great help, sir. Thank you.
Why do you just have this guy's license plate?
Mrs. Henry appeared to be missing a ring, torn from her finger, but not her wedding finger.
Celine always wore a red garnet ring on the large side. Larger than life, like Celine herself.
Did she have it a long time?
Sure. Since way back in her flying days.
Did her husband buy it for her?
No, it was before Jacob.
I think you know where the ring came from, and I think you're gonna tell me.
Okay. I bought it years ago. I carried a torch for Celine in those days. Guess I always have. Her old man never knew about it.
You know the husband?
Sure I know Jacob. He was in the Corps. He met Celine on a furlough and married her when the war was finished. Put up with a load of shit.
Do you think he killed his wife?
No. No, not in my opinion.
Was he ever violent with her?
Celine came in here last night looking like she'd taken a slap. They don't live together anymore, so it might not have been him.
Thanks, Mr. McCall. You've been a big help. One more thing. Would you have an address for Celine?
142 North Union Avenue. God knows I had to send her home in enough cabs to remember that.
My eggs running. So, how's your tuna fish salad?
2 or 3, 66%.
You ought to meet Joe's buddy.
Let's get out of here.
Hey, what's the hurry? My stool was just starting to warm up nicely.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need a registered owner on a license plate, 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. I'll need to contact the DMV. Shall I relay the details via KGPL?
Please. Thanks for your help.
Hey, honey, what time do you get off waiting table?
You're gonna see your married man again.
KGPL. I don't know what it stands for. Probably like common knowledge what it stands for. I just don't know. KGPL.
You find the booze helps you get through a working day?
Sharpens my investigatory instincts, Phelps.
A smart lawyer might use that to throw out anything you collect today.
A smart man might know it's unwise to stand between the patient and his medicine.
As long as you're not falling over, Rusty, I'll let it slide.
That's mighty kind of you, Phelps. You know, you picked the wrong job as a healthy thirst offender.
We owe it to this city to do the best we can in this position. As homicide detectives, that responsibility is all the more serious.
Always the politician.
It's not political, it's practical. Maybe the men combing Hollywood Boulevard after the Elizabeth Short murder were more interested in sniffing out booze than the clues that would have led to her killer.
Yeah, well, if only you'd been there, choir boy. Betty Short be alive, the Japs would have spared Pearl Harbor. Our ancestors wouldn't have tasted the forbidden fruit.
Minor syntactical error, Detective Galloway. I never claimed to be able to prevent crimes. I only suggested a proficiency in solving them. Guess that's the drink slowing you down.
Oh my God, brother, oh brother. Worse than I could ever have imagined.
KGPL 20 Century Unit. The citizen reports a man with a gun on Grand between 4th and 5th. Any Century Unit identify?
Let's see where it is. See if we should go to that. Is this the guy with the gun? Crime scene? Where the fuck am I? Where am I? Oh, I'm right here. Oh my Lanta, this place is huge. No, we're like right here. We won't go to that. beep, 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 beep. Shut up. They live like right near the crime scene.
I'll try the back door. Wait here a second. Side window's been jimmied. Looks like somebody's creeped the joint.
Not sure this means much. Size 9s. Above average for a lady.
Burglar used a pry bar. Why did you kick the door in?
You think I'm gonna climb through a broken window in a $30 suit? You got another thing coming, Buster.
Celine and Jacob are obviously having problems. It speaks to motive.
Crime scene evidence still weighs against it being the husband, but Jacob could give us something to go on. One of my exes drank like this, you'd be feeling the back of my hand.
Call in burglary and get technical services out here. I'll talk to the neighbors.
Don't take all day about it, Phelps. I'll get nasty when I'm thirsty.
Yeah, we know.
Galloway, homicide, badge number 564. Requesting technical services for a suspected 459 at 142 North U.
Regular Amelia Earhart per day. The ring looks distinctive. Tiffany? The rest of the stuff is junk. Might explain the missing ring.
It would take a smarter man than me to connect that.
Different hairbrush.
Doesn't look like anything.
said I had to go back, Doctor.
The fires are cathartic. They allow you to confront your past.
You said the house would be empty.
Are you taking the medication I have prescribed?
You said the house would be empty. I heard them screaming.
Circumstances were unfortunate. My colleagues had made all the necessary
You
arrangements.
said the house would be empty. You're killing me.
The deaths were unfortunate, but you have dealt with death before.
I want you to come to the clinic and we can deal.
You said the house would be empty. How can I find peace?
That's a good question. Mom's calling. Just sent her to voicemail.
It doesn't appear to be connected.
I'm gonna go look around back, see what I can see. Stop here yammering.
I knew it wasn't safe.
LAPD. Are you acquainted with Celine Henry, Miss?
Horgan. Jennifer Horgan. I've known Celine for more than 10 years. Our children grew up together. What's going on, officer?
Did you see Mrs. Henry go out last night?
Well, I'm no busybody, you understand, but Celine had been drinking. And she and poor, long-suffering Jacob had a terrible row. I think Jacob may have given her a black eye. He stormed out and she went back inside.
Did he come back?
No. Celine was listening to music and shouting until she left around 10 p.m. She was very drunk to have been driving. But she is not the sort of person you can stop from doing something when her dander is up. What is this about, officer? Is Celine all right?
I'm afraid Mrs. Henry has been murdered, ma'am.
Murdered? Oh, my God. I'm afraid I need to go and sit down.
You going to do the bench? Yes, you are.
Just give me some time to myself, please.
That's not what I want. Okay, cool.
Wow, that looks like a beauty.
She wants a 5-star goddamn wedding.
You drunk, mister, or you just cracked?
A little bit of both, probably. LAPD. Where are you at, my good-for-nothing lead? Disappeared. In the car already. You really are good for nothing.
Let's see what Jacob has to say for himself.
I don't think Jacob is our man, but we should see what he has to say.
Jacob Henry had a violent argument with his wife last night. He's looking more and more likely.
For my money, the broad keeps the house looking like that, she probably deserved it. Skipper says bring him in. Keep the hacks off our backs for a while.
Fine by me.
So it ain't the werewolf killer after all. Good to see you come to your senses, Cole.
I always said work the evidence. I only stipulated a connection to the BD killer as an avenue of investigation we should leave open. And as far as I'm concerned, it still is.
Calling all cars. Citizen reports officer needs help. Shots fired. Officer down. 6th Street and Lindley Place. 6th Street and Lindley Place. Unit to handle code 3. Identify.
I ain't never seen a car like that. Official police business, you'll get over it. What was that about Jet Li?
Going hard. Follow my lead.
Crashing after that coffee.
You Jacob Henry?
Yeah. Who's asking?
LAPD. You're under arrest for the murder of your wife, Celine Henry.
Murder? Celine?
Save the dramatics
Oh my
for
God.
RKO, pal. You got bigger problems.
What the hell are you talking about? You come in here, you tell me that Celine is...
Take a seat, Mr. Henry.
she's-
We're gonna have a look around, then we'll talk.
Jesus, I'm sorry.
I get even the slightest sense that you're a flight risk, pal. You think the atmosphere's thick in here? Wait till you try the gas. He'll be back in a moment. Sit tight.
The oldest problem there is, what to do about the old lady.
Size 11s.
Nothing significant.
Not that.
So who could have killed Celine? Where did she go last night, Jacob?
A bar, I suppose. Look, I don't know.
You know where she went, Jacob. You're lying. Why would I help you if you keep lying to me?
Look, I'm telling you, I don't know.
What was it?
Are you finished? I'd like some time to grieve for my wife.
When did you last see your wife, Mr. Henry?
Last night. I went to see her. We talked. Things got a little out of hand. I left.
And how are we meant to believe that, Jacob? It isn't looking good for you.
That nosy bitch from next door, Jenny Horgan. She'll tell you I left. And what time.
Why did you kill her, Jacob? Things will go better if you come clean about it.
That's a lousy thing to say. I never gave up on my wife.
That's a lie.
I don't believe you, Jacob. I think you didn't have the guts to do it yourself, so you had someone else do it.
You want to back that up with something, Big Mouth? Huh?
Yes, I do.
The note by the phone suggests you meant her harm.
You want the truth? Truth is, I was sick to death of her. I was trying to have her committed.
So you can prove that you came back here after you left your wife's place.
I came back here. I was here all night. Start work at 6:30. I'm not the going out type.
Oh my gosh. .9% of players chose the correct answer after using an intuition point. Wow. gonna say it's true.
Neighbors see
I
you,
don't know. I think
talk to
everybody
them.
would have
You
clicked
need an
out after
alibi,
using it.
I don't have one. I was here. I listened to Amos and Andy on the radio, and then I went to bed.
We're still gonna need you to come downtown, Mr. Henry.
We can get this all down on paper, Jacob. How you got fed up with your wife and how you figured killing her would bury all your troubles.
Kill my own wife?
She was a lush and a tramp, and you just couldn't stand it anymore.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
So now you're gonna tell me you loved her? Ah, the DA goes all gooey over remorse, Jacob.
What's this bunkin'?
Call it in and get a squad car dispatched. And check for messages. I'll keep old Slugger here company.
Oh, Slugger here, huh? There it is.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a patrol unit to transport a suspect back to Central.
Certainly, Detective. You have a message from the coroner. Do you wish to be put through?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Carruthers,
It's Phelps.
I've completed the autopsy. Several wounds to the head from a blunt metal instrument. Closest match would be a socket wrench handle.
So the cause of death was the blunt.
No, the blows to the head surprisingly were not fatal. Death was from hemorrhage and shock from the fractured ribs and multiple injuries caused by the stomping.
Anything else?
He's some kind of sex fiend. The tissues of the anus were bruised about 1/8 of an inch, but no trace of semen in the anus, vagina, or stomach.
Thanks, Doc. Operator, give me R&I. Any word on an owner for that vehicle? License was 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. The plate belongs to a brown 1936 Pontiac. Registered owner is one Alonzo Mendez of 402 South Fremont Street, apartment 16.
Thanks. Any other messages?
One, Detective. From Captain Donnelly. He wants any and all suspects returned to Central. Interviews to be set up immediately.
Got it. We're coming in.
Desk. Oh, vice and then arson. Okay, okay.
That's the guy. I heard he's an honest cop.
Alonzo Mendez. Sound like a man who moonlights as the werewolf?
Don't sound like a man I'd let my daughter anywhere near.
You've got a daughter.
Spend enough time drinking, Cole, you'll find yourself with any number of things you don't want. Sober.
So that's why you never sober up.
Exactly.
Carruthers said she took a real pounding.
Maybe if he had been a little firmer in the beginning, he wouldn't be in this situation now.
I imagine that Neanderthal routine is a big hit with the ladies, Galloway.
Women love me, Phelps. I have no complexity. They know exactly what they're gonna get.
This officer needs help. Bank of America, 7th and Olive. Officer needs help. Bank of America, 7th and Olive. A 211 in progress and shots fired. Unit to handle code 3. Identify.
Might take this call. We'll see. No, we're not. Literally right here. How far away is it? Yeah, nope. 4th floor. 2nd. 3rd. 4th.
Don't bother knocking, just kick the door in. Take a look around and see what you can find.
LAPD! Oh, sweet Jesus.
Brothers could match the color and brand of the body. Consistent with Celine's injuries, and the blood can be typed.
We have the murder weapon. Better get Pinker down here.
Why keep it? Why not throw it away?
Think these clowns are geniuses? Thank your stars you caught a break. Captain Donald will begin to like you.
Hey, what gives? LAPD, you're under arrest.
Do not lose that son of a bitch. I'll go get our wheels.
You could not have gone out.
Mendez,
that
stop right there.
Any slower. Mendez.
You don't need to do this, Alonzo.
Go.
Get in and drive.
LAPD, pull over! Pull over, LAPD! Alonzo Mendez, you are under arrest!
Clean this asshole off the road.
Alonzo Mendez, you are under arrest for the murder of Miss Celine!
I got an idea. Get him next to my window, Cole. Keep me alongside his vehicle, and I'll stop the son of a bitch. Hit him, Cole. Spit him out. Phelps, you gotta get me closer.
You're under arrest for the murder of Celine Henry. Give it up, LAPD!
That was sick.
I ain't saying a goddamn thing.
Don't matter. Really don't matter.
You did a grand job, lads. Phelps, that's quite a way to acquit yourself in your first outing as a homicide investigator. It seems the city has a new and vengeful guardian. Considering the evidence against your suspect and the thoroughness with which a report was compiled, I foresee a safe passage through the courts, and the DA agrees with me. Brutality on a scale such as this deserves retribution. The people and the press of this city demand it.
Suspect is in the bag, even if you did leave Jacob sweating in central lockup. Oops. Oopsies. We'll take it.
I need something.
Oh, this song's all again.
This pain to cool the lava you pump through my veins, 'cause I'm burning out for you.
You have a wife. Hell yeah, get her! Kidding.
Galloway. Got it, Skipper. Yeah, I'll bring him. He's my partner, after all.
What do we got?
New case. White female dumped in plain sight in the grass at the end of Hill Street. Hacks are all over it. Captain's trying to fend him off.
That sounds awfully similar.
The first rule of police work is make no assumptions until you've seen the evidence. Skipper wants you to have your newspaper face on, college boy. I think I know the place where they found the lady. It overlooks Sunset Boulevard. Let's go.
Oof. All right, that's gonna be where I call it for now. I've got to call my mother back. Maybe put on another cup of coffee or something. I don't know. But that's just gonna be where I ended. I hope everybody that showed up had fun. I hope you all enjoyed it. Again, I don't know when I'll be back onto this. Might be later today, might not. Who knows? But peace out here in a minute. I've got to quit this first, like last time. And then I've got to stop the stream. Or else it'll just brick the computer. We all know. We've been over this. Yeah, I like the game still. It's still fun. Still fun. I suck more and more each day. I can't believe that I lost that one. And I'm not doing as well as I would have liked. But, you know, it is what it is. But anyways, peace out. And I will